Yeah. It's kind of ironic because his father didn't treat him nicely, but he finally decided to treat her nicely. And all he wants is to take care of her, but everything is just going wrong. It's just a matter of the world and for his own. Just so you know, all these doors are closed. And there's no point in going through every single one because they're not going to be open. I will, however, take that. And you notice that we're not really taking any more damage as we're falling, too. Getting plenty of rando rations. A lot of bottles from that island, so enough to get a bunch of stuff here. I know we're supposed to go up there, but to get more of that. But I'm not gonna bother because we're really close to the end. Up here we go. Do you see them? Do they look like they want to fight you? It's interesting that I have the bite command considering I have all my arms, because the bite command you actually get when you actually don't have any hands, which at this point you're not supposed to have any. I'm just gonna heal for now. He doesn't want to do this. Oh, and I don't even have my other move to get my thing back. Well, like I said, the illusion of choice. And I feel like this is a flaw in the game because I have both my hands. And why is he fighting this way? I guess no matter what, he's always going to fight this way, even if he has the two hands to use. But maybe it's just a sign that he's no longer human. Like, he's kind of losing it considering he just wants to protect her, but it's just losing a little bit of himself the more he goes further. Burning head slide, as you notice, we didn't have that. That's certainly a move we didn't have, but now we do. Fire blast is different too. Drop kick is different too. And then charging headbutt is different. They're all like super moves of his original. He's crying because you bit his face. But once again, the illusion of choice. You think that, hey, if I did things differently the entire way to this point, would I be able to make a difference? And the answer is painfully no. It would not make a difference. The thing with this game is that it really blinds you with the illusion of choice. It really does. Regardless, this is always going to be the outcome. There's a small change in the outcome, which is what one of the items that I have, which I'm going to show off. But, well, if I can, but otherwise there's only slight differences in the ending. And this is so slow because you gotta see the entire thing. They hardly fight back, and even if you're defeated, you shouldn't need any experience for that. What do you gain from it? Nothing. He killed his friends. The ones he's been fighting alongside. Well, if only it was that easy, guys. You know why? The reason why is because Brad, he's filled with determination. You guys have noticed, but Brad is crying right now. that's pretty much the fight. He's done for. I mean, I could go back, but it'll be a slow walk. I'm gonna move forward, guys. Down in my heart, I got the joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart, down in my heart, today. Love. Martin Armstrong. It's your fault. Burn. Love. Wake up, buddy, buddy, buddy. Well, like I was gonna say, pretty much, if you've seen the ending to this, then you would know that he would be that big hugging blob slowly moving forward. But you can wear this dress, and now you can move faster. And it's kind of, I think it's a glitch in the game, actually. It's not supposed to happen, because you're supposed to be that big blob slowly moving to the right. And then there's that little flower that he had all this time that he treasured. And then foreshadowing. Achievement unlocked. Selfish. He looks pretty messed up. His face is all red. And he calls him master. Master Armstrong. Achievement unlocked. Story Master. And it has a picture of Rando. Well, that's it, guys. That is Lisa. So, it's already obvious who Rando is. But the thing is that that ending is different. Is for the pain mode, I'm guessing. Because I don't remember seeing that. I'm assuming it's an extra ending for if you went through pain mode. But yeah, I'll just wrap things up because, you know, yeah, I mean, I'll say that this game itself, it really does give you the illusion of choice. You spend a lot of time expecting a different ending than you actually get. The choices that I made were not to sacrifice anybody, and I managed to accomplish that, but I didn't really get anything for it. I don't even think it's an achievement. I don't know, though. Other than that, like, you have these areas. There's only 3 areas, obviously. You go through every single one of them. You end up killing, you end up doing all these choices. Most of your party members usually don't last very long, and you can't really control it. I even went the extra mile in the Russian roulette and saving over and over until I got lucky. And once I got lucky and didn't get any of my people killed, I saved. And yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten every single person you can get in this game. There's a few others that I could have gotten, but I didn't. Like the whole prostitution thing, I could have gotten that one person, that one drag man person. I forget the name. I forgot the name, but there's plenty of other people I could have also gotten. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the party members actually suffer from depression. The same thing that happens with Brad when at some points where he does less damage because he's depressed. And fortunately for me, I've gotten lucky with the choices that I've made that those party members don't suffer from the depression, so they didn't get to see my party members also have that effect, which some of the other ones do. And when I first played, I had the same party, except I had Olin, which you saw, which was the archer, which I replaced with the other drunk guy. And I also had the luchador instead of Terry, which the luchador is like Brad that has like a combo set of moves. If you hit the right combination of keys, he does a special skill in addition to damage. So yeah, there's characters that fight like Brad where, you have the combos and attacks, which I, didn't get to show off because I didn't use the luchador this time. And then the other ones like they all have, it's really unique. You have a lot of choices in party members, but there's only few that I would choose. But maybe there's more that you would choose. This combo that I used this time, compared to last time, is actually stronger, I think, in my opinion. Because the other one, like I had the combo set of the luchador as a backup if Brad can't do anything. And I had the, Olin that did like a bunch of combos with his bow strikes that stacks up, but the fire damage crits just do a lot more than Olin would have. So because then there's Brad and Terry, the combo of fire, which does a lot more damage overall. So that was pretty worth it, I think. Terry was definitely worth getting up in the levels because of that move. And if you have the right guy to oil up everything and make things even higher damage. So I'll say I'd like this run a little bit better. But considering the other run I was a lot more friendlier, it didn't really make much of a difference anyway. So I could have spared a lot of people. I could have not have done all those other choices because, But take this time to think to yourselves, what choices would you have made? Was what Brad did right? Was he in the right? Was he in the wrong? Regardless, this is the world that, you know, they live in. The person that you see hanging there is Lisa, which I've explained previously anyways, and that's the game before where, you know, it makes things more clearer, especially for this game, especially the spiders that has the face of the father, which we fought and killed in this one since he survived, and he treated Buddy better afterwards. And yeah, I do plan to play the sequel, which I forget if it's well, it is a proper sequel, but I don't know if it's like a DLC, because regardless, it's not a very long game. It's very, very short compared to this one. So yeah, we have Lisa, which is in the old RPG Maker format, where it's overhead, you go around speaking to things, and a lot of craziness happens. And maybe I'll show it off someday, but regardless, you can check it out. It's free. Then there's this one that does cost money, which I played, Lisa the Painful. And the Joyful, which is the more recent release of his. I know that people took a chance to guess what characters people made, because at the time, at the Patreon thing, depending on how much you invested, if you invested a good amount, you could actually make your own yourself if you wanted. You can make your own character, an NPC, and you could also make a boss even that has its own events and whatnot. So there's quite a bit of that. The differences between the painful mode and the regular path of this game, where the save points don't blow up, is you get additional fights. Like I said, there was a guy, the drunk, that was there that didn't fight at all in the area where the snakes were, the very first area, but instead he was replaced with the tree. Some of the other ones, you got an additional area in that one deserty like area. I think that's different, and a few changes here and there. The whole place with the bikers, I still don't know what's up with that area. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to proceed that way or whatnot. I don't know. I might have missed something, but I did at least wanted to show off the wearing the dress at the end, which is, I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's actually intended. But anyways, I rambled on too long. I just wanted to give my final thoughts of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, though. I mean, it's not a game that any regular person would want to watch because of the fact that there's a lot of violence and swearing and stuff. Is like, oh man, I don't like this. But, well, regardless, if you're one of those people that can tolerate that and enjoy it anyways, then good job. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.